Thanks, Jamie. He's a comedian that's made people laugh on Conan O'Brien, Showtime, TBS. He's had a half-hour special on Comedy Central. And guess what? He is from Ohio. He's an Ohio native. Tom Segura joins us now. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. This is fun to be here.
Okay, so we got to start off. You're from Cincinnati.
Originally
from Cincinnati.
How long were you there?
9 years. So whatever.
Don't sound so excited about
well, it's just whenever you say that, like whenever I say, people are like, "Where are you from originally?" And I'm like, "Cincinnati," and they're like, "Hey, do you know?" And I'm like, "Whatever you're about to say next." No, I've never driven in that city. I don't know what part of town you're talking about. I don't know which high school I would have gone to.
Right.
I was 9.
Yeah,
so,
you barely made it past 4th grade
yeah,
there. So.
I was out. So whatever it is, no, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
But I still love Skyline Chili.
Everyone
loves there we go.
Here.
So,
okay, so we've got some applause.
We got applause in the audience. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're from Cincinnati. Obviously, you've gone on to, I don't want to say bigger and better things, but you're living in LA now.
Right,
doing the comedy thing.
Yes.
So talk to us a little bit about that. Like, how did you get into comedy? Did it start at an early age? Like
yeah, I mean, I liked it, and then I did like some stuff in college. I went to college in North Carolina, and I kind of played around with it there a little bit, and then I just moved out to LA after college, started doing improv. And then got into stand-up. So.
But like, where does the point come where you're like, hey, I'm pretty funny, I should do this on stage? Where does that happen? Like, when does that moment connect?
There's a moment when you're like, if I keep the day job, I think I want to kill myself. And
so that's the moment.
That's the moment.
So it was desperation.
Like, it's how am I going to get through life?
Yeah.
I can't do it in this office.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, if I can only make a living, not being in these walls,
right?
That's the motivation. Yeah.
And clearly, you've been able to make that living doing
so
what
far.
It seems like you love.
So far, so good. Yeah, I don't know. It could all go downhill tomorrow, but
we won't say that. We won't say that.
Thinking, Tom. Positive.
Why were there white
Positive
Zulu
thoughts.
warriors out here before I came out?
Why were there what?
White Zulu warriors.
White Zulu. Oh,
tiki,
yeah.
The tiki guys.
We get a little crazy here at Living Dayton. We can't explain it all.
What was going on? I was in the back.
No, you can explain.
It's a party tomorrow.
There's a party.
You should
just
go.
like white dudes dressed up like that? Is that how it is? So I can get one of the outfits?
You should get one of the outfits and take it to your show tomorrow night. There we go.
I could do a whole show in that outfit.
That would be a conversation piece for sure. So what can people expect at the show? What sort of comedy do you
What kind of comedy?
Yeah.
You know, not child friendly.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I talk about myself. I talk about, I don't know, observations. I never know how to answer this question. Could you answer it for me?
It's going to be a good time, full of laughs. Guarantee that you're going to have the time of your life.
You're going to have drinks?
I watched some of your videos.
Okay.
You do talk about like kind of the mundane things in life, but you make it funny though.
Yeah.
Hey, how about it's just my silly or simple takes on the mundane?
Your observations on the mundane aspects of life, but yet with your own twist, which
See?
I don't.
You just helped me out. That's a way better answer than I've been able to come up with.
So
there you go,
Tom. Like that from this point
now you can go forth with a good answer.
With that?
I think you need to put us on the payroll.
What do you think?
Yeah, no. It's like a...
What on the my take on the mundane? Is that like an answer?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
So people can listen to your take on the mundane at the show. So it's going on all weekend long. You'll be at the Funny Bone.
But it's sexual. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Sexually mundane?
There you go.
Okay, there we go. We've got the information up on the full screen right now. So that starts tonight, right?
Tonight, 7:30, and then all weekend long, 7:30, and Friday and Saturday, the second shows are at 10 at the Dayton Funny Bone. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be mundane. It's going to be sexy.
It's going to be mundane and sexy.
And I'm going to dress up like a Zulu warrior.
There we go. Perfect.
I like it. Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Tom.
you for having me.
Thanks, Tom. This is fun. We'll have to go check you out at the Funny Bone.
Do that this weekend. Now, don't go anywhere because after